Hey, what's up guys? So I recently went on vacation to go visit my in-laws down in Colombia. And for both of their cars, I wanted to go ahead and give them a set of dash cams. And I was looking for something simple, but still really effective, good video quality, and a nice feature set and compact that I could put in their vehicle. And for both of those vehicles, I settled on the Viofo A119 V3. Now, I reviewed that dash cam a couple years ago, and I really liked it. And I noticed that since then, since I've reviewed the dash cam, Viofo has made some additional improvements to things like adding additional resolution options, or adding higher frame rates, or a new HDR feature. And so the dash cam has actually continued to improve compared to when I reviewed it a couple years ago. And there's been other dash cams that have come out since, but I've still been really impressed with the A119 V3s as just a good dash cam to put up on the windshield and give you good video quality and good features and capabilities when you're driving out on the road. Now, for the install, I also picked up a set of hardwire cables to get them hardwired into the car, and a 256 gig card to pop in as well. And then, of course, since I was traveling, I brought a bunch of tools with me, but I ran into a number of issues with the install that made it a little bit tougher since I wasn't at home to go and grab more tools. So there were some things that I ran into, things like I needed some additional tools and screwdrivers I didn't have with me, so I had to go and actually get some more of those. When I was trying to figure out which fuses to tap into safely, I was referencing the car manual, but the manual was completely in Spanish and there was no English translation. My Spanish isn't that good, so I wound up having to download the manuals online on my phone just to get the English version, so I knew where to plug everything into. Plus, I brought some extra cables and stuff just in case, because I didn't know what type of fuse taps they would have in their car. I wound up using all the ones that I needed, plus I actually broke one of the cables, and so I wound up having to repair on the spot because I didn't have a way of actually replacing it when I was down there, you know? So it was a little bit tricky to get the install done, plus I wound up kind of cutting my hands up and stuff, which is typical, I guess, for some of these installs. But nevertheless, I wound up getting everything installed, and it worked really well. So now in both of their cars, they've got a set of dash cams that's recording everything up ahead, both when they're driving and when they're parked. And I find that really helpful because the driving style in Colombia is very different. The rules of the road are very different than what I'm used to in the United States. Things are more crazy and wild and hectic. And I'm actually surprised that there's not as many accidents as you would think there would be, just given that cars are constantly driving around and motorcycles zipping through and there's a ton of traffic and all. But yeah, either way, they're really grateful now actually having a set of dash cams to keep them protected on the road. And I'm grateful now that they've got the extra protection as well. And so I guess if you're looking for something similar for just a good dash cam to pop on the windshield without breaking the bank, I'm still, to this day, really happy with the Viofo A119 V3. It still seems to be the best dash cam that I've found around the $100 price point. So I'll link to it in the video description as far as where you can pick one up, plus some of the additional accessories that I do find to be helpful. But yeah, I mean, I'm still buying these dash cams, still giving them to my relatives and putting them in friends' cars and that kind of stuff. And still to this day, I continue to run them, get more, and recommend them as well. And so just wanted to do a quick video just kind of updating about the Viofo A119 V3. Big fan of the dash cam, still to this day here in 2022. So good job, Viofo. You've really done a good job here with this dash cam. And I'm happy to just continue sharing it with you guys. And so you can click the link down in the video description if you want to watch the full review for the dash cam. Things have been updated, as I mentioned. It's just continued to get better since then. And so, yeah, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you in the next video.